Okay, so now let's move ahead and create the routing configuration first. So go to setup and look for routing config, and then here click on the new, give one name to your routing agent. So my name would be BDA support, and then the priority. So keep the priority as 1. So if the priority is 1, then it would be the considered as the higher priority. And model, you can select anything, least active, most active, because we have just one here. And then unit of capacity, let's say 1, and save. So this routing configuration is done. And then we have to go and create a fallback queue. So go to queues and click on new and give it a label, BDA support queue. Okay, then select the routing configuration. So this is the one. And then available objects. So we have to select messaging session, and the users, you can select all the users here. Do not select this one. Okay, and then save. So queue is also ready. Now, as per our diagram, we have the routing configuration ready. We have the fallback queue ready. Next is to work on the omni-channel flow. So I'll go on the flows and we'll start working on the omni-channel flow. So click on new flow and start from scratch. I want to work on the omni-channel flow. So I select omni-channel flow and create. So this omni-channel flow would be invoked by messaging channel, and this omni-channel flow should invoke the agent. So I'll use the route work, assign work to BDA support agent. Okay. And at a time, we will have only one record. So you can give the record ID. That has to be a variable, like what we do in the standard way. Okay, so it has to be a text variable available for input. Then the service channel, we are going for messaging channel, and this time we want to route to service agent, and the name of the agent. Okay, so it will be displaying the agents which are active. I think our agent is not yet active. To confirm that, we have to look at the Agentforce agents. So yeah, this is not yet active. Let's activate our agent. So go to builder, activate the agent, and then we can find the agent here, but it won't appear as of now, right? Because so I'll do one thing, I'll just route to the queue. I have a queue here, and with this I will save. So I'll give it a name as omni-channel flow to BDA, or I'll just write BDA omni-channel flow. Okay, I'll save it. So this is saved. I'm not activating it because it's not completed. I'll go back on this and edit this to make sure we have the right configuration. So I'll select the service agent, BDA support, and so fallback queue is already there now. So the fallback queue is BDA support queue. That's how I want it. And I think this is it. Let's save it and activate. So my omni-channel flow is activated. Now when I refer to this, so omni-channel flow should be able to invoke the agent. And now we need to work on the messaging channel. So let's go to the messaging channel. So let's go to this messaging settings and turn on this messaging channel. Now click on the new channel, start. We want messaging for web, and give your channel one name, BDA support channel. So the messaging channel should have the routing type. So we have Omni flow for that, and the flow is active. So let's look for our flow and the fallback queue. Okay, so this is already, these two items we already have there, and let's look for any other mandatory field. So no other mandatory field. We can save now. This messaging channel is ready, and what I need to do is I need to open it again and activate this. So activate the channel. Now this is active. I have messaging channel also done. Now I'll do what? I'll create this embedded service deployment. Let's go to embedded service deployment. Click on the new deployment. Okay, and somehow it's not working. I'll just, okay, next. And this is for web. Give this one name, BDA support agent. Okay, and the domain. So my site is already ready. I can go to sites, under digital experience, and get the URL from here. So I want to deploy this to this one. So you can take this out. That's it. You can take this out and this out. And then messaging channel, VDA support channel, and save. So this is done now. So embedded service deployment is ready now. And what next we can do is, let's go to course settings as well. And over here, we need to enable the site, my.site.com. So I can remove this. So this is saved now. And we can now, so now we can go to our agent. So this agent is now active. Let's open this agent. And if I go to connections, it is showing one connection here that it can be invoked by an inbound omnichannel flow. You can also enable, I think it's already enabled by me, adaptive response format. So this is already enabled. And if you want to add other connections, you can click on add and then make any API connections if there is any connected app or anything. At this point, we do not have it. So let's go back and look at our embedded service deployment. So this is ready now and I can publish it. So this might take a little time. So we'll wait for it. And meanwhile, what we will do is we will go to the site which we created. So let's open the workspace. This is the workspace. Let's go to administrator and activate the site. So this is done in the builder under the components. I should be able to see the deployed channel, embedded messaging. So I'll just pull it here. And then it asked me which agent and which site and the endpoint and the chat button visibility. So I say it's always visible. Okay. So this is the button now. So when I publish this site, publish it. So this might take a while. So we are publishing your changes now. You'll receive an email. Okay. So it is in process. Let's go back to this embedded support agent. And here in the settings, we will show the delivery receipts and the read receipts. Okay. And if you have any terms and conditions, you can show up here, and that's it. You can show the emoji keyword or typing indicator, right? And press enter return to start a new line of text. So all that is possible. and then you can set the business hours to receive messages when your agents are working. So that all configurations you can do, but this is our AI agent, so no issues there. Just click on save, and let's wait for the site to get published. So let us open our site and see if we have the agent. So this is our site and we can see the agent here. Let's click on this, and it shows that BDA support joined. So I'll start the communication. Hi, can you help with registering a complaint? Okay, so it says it can. I need to provide the pin code, subject of the complaint, and a description of the complaint. So let's say pin code is 560034. Then it's asking the subject in the description. So I'm giving some details that there is no one to collect the garbage in the last 2 weeks, and there is a foul smell in the area, making it difficult to breathe and causing disease and breathing problems. Let's see how it behaves. It says that thanks for providing the details. I'll register your complaints now. Then it further says that your complaint has been successfully registered, and here are the details. So now I need the complaint number. Can you share me the complaint number? I think it is going to share the ID. Yeah, I got the ID now. So let's go to this complaint. Okay, so I can see that this complaint has been registered, and there is no one to collect the garbage in the last 2 weeks, and there is a foul smell in the area, garbage collection issue, and so on. So my agent is working as expected. I can now register a complaint through a site. All right, this is good. So now with this, our agent is now successfully deployed to the experience site.